remember when Dugu called me and he said कि Dad wants to see you, and I went to meet Gudu uncle to the office, and उन्होंने सामने मेरे एक स्क्रिप्ट रखी. I was thinking film craft है, बहुत सारी पिक्चरें बनाते हैं, पता नहीं क्यों बुलाया. And I opened the script and I saw Krrish 3 and I was like, oh God, Krrish 3? What is this script doing in front of me? And he said, I want you to read it. कुछ नहीं बताया uncle ने. So I started reading it and I kept reading about this character Karl. I said, क्या कमाल का character है. I mean, Krrish तो Krrish है ही, but ये Karl जो character है, ये mind blowing. And then I kind of figured out, I think this is the one. And I came to Gudu uncle after reading the script and I said, it's outstanding. I love the film and what an incredible vision. आप ये film हिंदुस्तान में बनाएंगे? And he said, हाँ वो तो करूँगा ही, but tell me what do you feel about Karl? So I said, it's amazing. He says, you're okay playing a villain? I said, uncle, this is not a regular villain. This is like a hero villain. This is like a villain that's written for hero characters, you know, so powerful and absolutely parallel to Krrish. So he said, I'm so glad you understood that because I wrote this script keeping you in mind. And when he said that to me, it was such a huge honor because, you know, हर actor की wish list होती है, you know, filmmakers to work with before I die. ऐसी type की wish list. And I think Gudu uncle, Mr. Rakesh Roshan, is up on that list for everybody, you know, right at the top. The experience of working on Krrish was truly special. You know, you're working with a legendary filmmaker who's never gone wrong. I mean, I went onto the sets knowing every single day that, you know, in the last 20 years, you take any film of his and you take any performance of any actor, it's never gone wrong. You've never come out saying, yeah, इसने performance अच्छा नहीं किया है, उसकी acting खराब थी, because he's so good. He's an actor's director. He makes you perform so beautifully. So for me, it was a complete plus experience. Working with Hrithik, absolutely gem of a guy. बहुत पुराने दोस्त हैं हम. When we were छोटे से थे हम लोग सब निकर पहन के, शॉर्ट्स पहन के पूरे जुहू में साइकिल्स BMX चलाया करते थे. And he was always 2-3 years older than all of us. So we used to always look up to him कि यार व्हीली करना सिखा दे डुगू और ये करना सिखा दे डुगू. And he used to teach us all these little stunts. And from there, for the first time, you know, working with him was an amazing experience, you know, working with a friend like that. And as a co-actor, aside from the fact that I have great respect for him as an actor, very large-hearted, very generous, no insecurities between us. यार करना है तो करना है और अच्छा करना है. फिल्म को benefit हो, characters को benefit हो, बस वही एक उद्देश्य लेके, वही एक goal लेके आगे बढ़ना है. And that was such a fulfilling experience working like that. So it was a lot of fun. I've always been appreciated, I think, in these kind of grey characters. I've played very few. I've played one, I think was Company, one was Shootout at Lokhandwala, and now, you know, it's Karl. Karl's not grey, Karl is black, you know, he's a super villain character. So I'm very, very excited about it. क्या होता है, generally एक villain बहुत बोरिंग सा होता है फिल्म में, यूनिडायमेंशनल सा, एक ही रंग है, एक ही कलर है कि भाई ये विलन है तो इसीलिए ऐसे करेगा, विलन है तो इसीलिए ऐसे बोलेगा. After doing Shootout at Lokhandwala, I got offered so many villain roles and I kept saying no to them because वो बात नहीं थी उसमें, वो एक जादू, वो एक X factor that makes a role exciting, वो था ही नहीं. It was just boring villain. In Krrish, you saw the journey of Krrish. You saw Krrish rising to power. You saw what this superhero can do and how he takes on his nemesis, how he takes on his villains. But what I love about Krrish 3 and the role of Karl is the reverse. You already know Krrish is a superstar. You know, Krrish is a superhero. He's up there. You know, he can do all of these things. But who is growing in the shadows? You know, what is this villain that's slowly getting stronger and stronger and stronger and is about to take on, you know, your favorite superhero, Krrish? I think that excitement, that graph growing from zero all the way to a point where you take on a superhero, that potential was very, very exciting to perform. As far as you know, the club is concerned, the concept is concerned, I think it's just a number game, and it's better that you don't get part or involved, of this number game, because then, you wonder. Say, for example, today, I don't know, Ranjana. I loved the film. It was a great film. It didn't do 100 crores, but I thought it was a beautiful film. I really loved it. ऐसी बहुत सारी पिक्चरें हैं जो 100 crores शायद ना करें, but they're still lovely films. They're still fantastic films. Sequels are fun, yeah. I think when you create a franchise, when you create a brand, it's a lot of fun to go out there. So pretty excited, and excited to be a part of another, probably the hugest franchise in the country, which is Krrish. So very, very excited about that too. And the goal is that somebody asked me that how do you see this villain's role? How do you see the role of Carl? So I said my target is to be the daddy of all baddies. Namaskar, salam, sat sri akal. This is Vivek Oberoi and you're watching me on boxofficecapsule.com, your daily dose of box office collections and predictions. Check it out.